Most people don't quit because it's hard. They quit because it gets boring. The excitement fades. The adrenaline disappears. And what's left is routine. That's where people disappear. The first weeks feel powerful. New goals. New motivation. New energy. But strength is not built in excitement. Strength is built in repetition. The gym becomes quiet after motivation leaves. No hype. No music in the head. No emotional push. Just you. The weight. The work. This is where real transformation begins. Boring days don't look impressive. They don't feel special. But boring days decide everything. Anyone can train when they feel inspired. Very few train when it feels ordinary. Ordinary effort repeated creates extraordinary results. The strongest people are not emotional. They are stable. They don't depend on mood. They depend on routine. Routine is not exciting. Routine is reliable. And reliability builds strength. When training becomes boring, your mind starts negotiating. You can skip today. You trained yesterday. It won't matter. That voice is not tiredness. It's weakness trying to survive. Weakness loves comfort. It waits for excuses. It feeds on delays. Boredom is its favorite weapon, because boredom feels harmless. But boredom is dangerous. It slowly pulls you away from who you're becoming. Strong people understand this. They don't fight boredom. They move through it. They train even when nothing feels special. No emotional reward. No instant satisfaction. Just commitment. The gym becomes a test of patience. Can you keep going without feeling rewarded? Can you repeat effort without praise? That's endurance. Endurance is not loud. It doesn't celebrate. It continues. Every boring workout adds depth to your character. You stop chasing excitement. You start respecting process. The body responds to repetition. The mind learns stability. You stop quitting early. You stop starting over. Starting over is exhausting. Staying consistent is simpler. Most people restart their journey hundreds of times. Strong people never restart. They continue. Continuation is underrated power. You don't need dramatic change. You need daily presence. Presence builds trust. Trust builds confidence. Confidence built this way doesn't disappear. You don't fear slow progress, because slow progress stays. The boring days strengthen discipline. Discipline doesn't feel heroic. It feels normal. Normal effort done long enough becomes uncommon strength. The body adapts. The mind hardens. You stop looking for motivation videos because your routine motivates you. You stop asking, "Is this working?" You know it is, because you're still here. Most people quit silently. No announcement. No goodbye. They just stop showing up. You don't. You stay. Staying is the skill. Staying when results are slow. Staying when progress stalls. Staying when no one notices. That's how you win. The gym is honest. It rewards patience. It ignores excuses. It doesn't care how you feel. It responds to what you repeat. Repetition creates inevitability. If you stay long enough, change is guaranteed. This is what others don't understand. They think success is motivation. You know it's endurance. Endurance is quiet. Endurance is boring. Endurance is powerful. You stop craving excitement. You crave progress. Progress doesn't rush. It accumulates. One boring workout at a time. The strongest version of you is not emotional. It is steady. Steady under pressure. Steady under fatigue. Steady under doubt. That steadiness transfers to life. You don't quit easily anymore. You don't panic. You've trained patience. You've trained persistence. While others look for shortcuts, you stay on the path. Paths reward walkers. Not built on hype. Not built on emotion. Built on staying. Staying when it's boring. Staying when it's quiet. Staying when it's uncomfortable. Because that's where strength lives. Strength is not just physical. Real strength is control. Most people think strength means power. Lifting more. Pushing harder. Looking bigger. But power without control destroys itself. The strongest body in the world means nothing if the mind is unstable. Life doesn't defeat people. Loss of control does. Anger ruins progress. Fear freezes action. Doubt weakens effort. The gym is not just a place to build muscle. It's a place to build command. Command over your breath. Command over your reactions. Command over your emotions. Every heavy set teaches this lesson. Your body wants to quit. Your mind starts screaming. This is where control is trained. Not by suppressing the feeling, but by moving anyway. Control is not the absence of emotion. Control is acting despite emotion. You feel pain, but you lift. You feel tired, but you finish. You feel doubt, but you continue. That repetition builds authority. Authority over yourself. Most people live emotionally. They act based on mood, based on anger, based on fear. That makes them predictable. Weakness loves predictability. Controlled people are different. They pause. They breathe. They decide. Training teaches patience under pressure. When the weight is heavy, panic wastes energy. Calm creates strength. The same applies to life. When things go wrong, most people react. Reacting gives control away. You don't react. You respond. Response is intentional. Reaction is emotional. The gym sharpens this distinction. You learn to slow down. When your heart races, you learn to focus. When discomfort increases, you learn to keep form. When everything feels unstable, that discipline carries over. Arguments don't control you. Stress doesn't control you. Fear doesn't dictate your choices. You stay grounded. Control builds confidence. Not loud confidence. Not arrogant confidence. Quiet confidence. The kind that doesn't shake. You stop proving yourself. You stop explaining yourself. Because control speaks for you. Most people waste energy on emotional noise. Complaining. Comparing. Overthinking. Controlled people conserve energy. They focus on what matters. Energy saved becomes power applied. Applied power creates results. Results reinforce belief. Belief stabilizes identity. You become someone who cannot be easily shaken. The gym humbles you. It shows you that ego is useless. If you rush, you fail. If you lose focus, you fail. Only controlled effort succeeds. That lesson rewires you. You stop rushing life. You stop forcing outcomes. You move with intention. You don't chase chaos. You don't react to provocation. Because reacting gives power away. Control keeps power inside. The strongest people don't speak much. They don't need to. Their presence is steady. Their actions are precise. You don't feel the need to dominate others. You master yourself. Self-mastery is rare. That's why it's respected. Anyone can explode emotionally. Few can remain composed. Composure under pressure is elite strength. That's what training builds. Set after set. Breath after breath. You learn to stay calm. In uncomfortable moments. That calm becomes your weapon. Life tests everyone. But only controlled people pass consistently. They don't break under stress. They adapt. They don't panic when things go wrong. They adjust. Control gives you options. Emotion removes them. The gym trains options. You can stop. Or you can finish. You choose. Choosing builds authority. Authority builds respect. Not from others. From yourself. Self-respect changes everything. You don't tolerate weakness. You don't indulge chaos. You maintain standards. Standards protect your future. This is why you train. Not just to look strong, but to be unshakable. Because the world is loud. The world is chaotic. Controlled people move through it calmly. They don't need approval. They don't need validation. They trust their control. This is Muscle Motivation 2.00, where emotions are mastered, where reactions are eliminated, where strength begins inside.